this video, we will discuss the next type of asexual reproduction, that is fragmentation. As its name indicates, fragments means pieces, or you can say the parts. It is a mode of asexual reproduction in which simple multicellular organisms after maturation cut into or divided into various parts or various fragments, and then each part will give rise to a young one. That each new part or each fragment will subsequently grows into a young one. That mode of asexual reproduction is known as fragmentation. The mode of asexual reproduction, बच्चों, in which a simple multicellular organism divides into various fragments, and those fragments will subsequently grows into a young one or a complete organism. That is known as fragmentation. This mode of asexual reproduction is known as fragmentation. The example of this mode of reproduction is sea anemones and Spirogyra. Spirogyra is an algae. It divides by fragmentation. Spirogyra is a long structure which has ribbon-like chloroplast in it. These are the chloroplasts. They possess the nucleus. Whensoever this Spirogyra matures, this Spirogyra cuts into the various fragments. The number of fragments is not fixed. It depends on the natural conditions or the passing by conditions of that organism, and then it divides. Fragmentation is a natural method of reproduction, whereas the previous method which we had discussed was regeneration, and that regeneration was an induced method. It is not, or it was not a true method of reproduction, but fragmentation is a true method of, or a major type of reproduction. What happens, bache? This Spirogyra cuts into the fragments, and then each fragment, like this, the first one, then the second one, each fragment formed by the parent organism will subsequently grows into a young one. So that will grows into a separate young one, that will grows into a separate young one, and this will grows into a young one, and that so on. So this mode of asexual reproduction is known as fragmentation, in which a mature parent organism, which is a simple multicellular organism, divides into various fragments, and subsequently that fragment grows into a complete organism or a young one. That mode of asexual reproduction is known as fragmentation. Now, bache, one question arises from here, that this same thing was happening in the fission as well. In the fission as well, the parent organism is divided into two new organisms, bache. Then what is the difference between the fission and fragmentation? बच्चों, हम जब फिजन पढ़ रहे थे तो फिजन में हमने यही बात की थी कि एक ऑर्गेनिज्म क्या हो गया है, 2 या 2 से ज्यादा ऑर्गेनिजम्स में, मोर देन 2 ऑर्गेनिजम्स में डिवाइड हो गया है. फ्रेगमेंटेशन में भी ऐसा ही हो रहा है. तो फिर डिफरेंस क्या है? The difference is fission takes place in unicellular organisms, whereas fragmentation takes place in simple multicellular organisms. So this is the difference between the fission and fragmentation. That is, fission takes place in unicellular organisms and the fragmentation takes place in multicellular organisms. Now Achit, we'll discuss a difference between the fragmentation and regeneration. Fragmentation is a true mode of reproduction, whereas regeneration is an induced mode of reproduction. Fragmentation occurs in simple multicellular organisms, whereas regeneration may occur in the complex multicellular organism, but the lost part can be regenerated only. A lost part cannot be able to give rise to a complete organism. That is the difference between fragmentation and regeneration. Next, there are specialized cells required for regeneration. Those cells are known as dedifferentiated cells, which have the self-amputation capacity, which has self-regenerating capacity. Whereas there is no need of specialized cells in fragmentation. Fragmentation में किसी भी special type की cells की जरूरत नहीं है. Whereas regeneration required a special kind of cells which are referred as dedifferentiated cells. So that is the difference between fragmentation and regeneration, as well as difference between the fission and fragmentation.